Alright, so I'm landing a stunt with every single vehicle in GTA 5 single player. And so far I've already completed 104. So today we're just continuing with some new vehicles and as always a big variety of stunts. And starting off today, we got the Buffalo in the sports category. A fitting car here for Franklin, of course, and my idea for this one is to jump off of this hill and try to land on top of this prison tower. A bit of a shorter jump, yeah, just to start us off here with a nice little precision stunt. I'm gonna go over here, get some speed, set a teleport, and let's also start the timer. Yeah, we'll see how long it's gonna take today. We usually end up around, I would say, like 2 hours or so. So let's see if we can beat that today. Yeah, I think we need to hit this a bit more on the left side, so we sort of bump off of that. Yeah, there you go. Now, from my previous experience of trying to land on these towers, it's very easy to fall off when you land because they're slanted quite steep. So you have to slam the brakes when you get up there. And I think we just need to get a bit of a better bump. We do also have this pole, like, right in the way that I'll try my best to dodge as well. But that looks pretty good. I'm gonna try it first without special ability. Obviously, right there, I could have maybe saved it with it. But I think as long as we get a better spin going and land more straight, we should be good. Yeah, in today's episode, we will actually finish 2 categories as well, I believe. With us landing a stunt with the last vehicle that is in that category. Taking us down to, I think, maybe like 18 categories left. Oh, come on. No, dude, it's so hard to stick to landing on these. Oh, that's perfect. Huh? Okay, we may have to use special ability for this landing. I mean, I'm legit just bouncing off the landing. Like, I don't know if there's a way to actually land this clean. You have to, like, maybe land on the edge and then just barely slam down on the top. Come on. Oh, no special ability needed. That's exactly what I meant. If you like slamming to the edge a bit, you can stay up there. Now let's try and drift on out of here. And let's continue with the next vehicle, which is going to be the Dominator muscle car, which is actually a really good car for stunting. Now for this one, I'm going to try parking garage entry over here that I don't really do too often. But if we go to the top over here, we can actually fly off of this and make it all the way to that parking garage. Yeah, this car is actually very, very fast. So we shouldn't have an issue really to hit the stunt. At least not get the speed. As you can see right here, we can fly very far. Just want to make it into this garage. Try and turn a bit more right over here. Yeah, that's way better. The angle I need to get an entry on the side is very, very steep, but that was actually kind of close. So getting an entry on the side could definitely be easier. Like right here somewhere. Yeah. And oh, my timer froze. Yeah, my timer has been freezing quite a bit lately, which is why in my last video there was like a small jump somewhere. But yeah, I think I'm gonna aim for the short side here. Trying to get an entry into these gaps over here. Is that long enough? Oh, dude, so close. Come on. No, I don't even know if that's possible. Okay, we got a little bit closer that time. That was like half the car, almost. Oh, come on. No special ability needed. Okay, a tiny bit. I saw that I needed just a tiny, tiny bit in order to make it. Changed my mind in the last minute. There we go. Okay, we're almost at 30 minutes and we only hit 2 stunts. And moving on, we got the O series in the super category. For this one, I thought that I would try a very, very classic stunt here, which is flying off of this and landing the top of this tower right here, the flame tower, on the little platform up there. So it's super bright when I'm using special ability for some reason with this graphics mod. Yeah, this is one that I've landed quite a few times, but it's always a fun one because it's a very, I wouldn't say simple precision stunt, but like the lineup and the jump is, you can get it quite consistent. As always, the link to my teleport mod is in the description. If you guys want to land stunts a bit easier, it just allows you to save the speed from a specific location, so you can just keep going back to it, so you don't have to do the whole run-up over and over again. So it doesn't really change the difficulty of the stunt, just makes it so, yeah, you don't gotta waste a lot of time just doing the run-up over and over again. Okay, let's try and go a bit more on this angle. Yeah, there you go. It should make me go far enough for even a landing. I mean, yeah, but going a bit higher up here and hitting that jump instead seems to get me way further. That's the middle, right? Oh my god. That should... If I don't land this, I'm done. Thank you. I was gonna say, that's like right towards the tower. If I somehow fall off here, yeah, we're done. Okay, 48 minutes. We're still doing pretty good. Yeah, let's move on to the next one, which is the Pigale in the Sports Classic. Very strange license plate location on this car. Like, it's up on the grill. It's usually down below. But anyways, for this one, I have this idea. I believe if I use special ability here, gather up some speed, I'll be able to come through flying here and try and get on top of this tower. I don't think I've ever landed on top of this with a car. I'm also thinking I can maybe like slam into this. So I think just trying to go off of these things might be hard. But as you can see, if I get like a double bump, kind of, we can... Oh, we can for sure land that. Let's go for that. The double bump with a car. Usually something you do with a bike to get higher or further. But it's also possible with a car. Come on, with a cool spin like that too. Right here. There we go. I didn't touch anything from when I left the double bump. So I will gladly take that. Bit of a weird stunt, but yeah, I'll take it for this car. Next up in the sedans category, we got the Glendale. Okay, so with this one, I want to do a fun little stunt that I've only done with a dirt bike before. So flying off of this stunt jump, I want to try and get a perfect entry down into the subway down here. So just want to try and dodge all these rails. I could maybe land in the stair. I mean, the car is narrow enough, and then just try and land down there. I did this crazy stunt a while back, which is probably one of my hardest bike stunts I've ever done. Took me like 2 days, where I went down there and then I also did a grind when I flew out of it to finish off the whole stunt. Yeah, that stunt was almost a bit too much, so for this one, I just want to try and make it down the subway fairly clean. Just aiming the gun here to skip the stunt jump cinematic. And I think we'll need a bit more speed here. And we should make it down. Try and go a bit more from the right here. Oh, way too fast. Oh, there you go. Oh, it would have been kind of sick to actually fly out too, but I think the car maybe would have made it. Sometimes you can get stuck if you just try and go into a stair. But that was all I wanted to do, just make it down the stairs in a clean way. Next up, we got the Dubsta SUV. This car was a bit tricky because obviously we can't really do like parking garage entries. It's way too tall, fat, so we can't really do that. So what I was thinking we could do is try and fly off of that stunt jump over there and try and perfectly land on a dock. We come in from over here, try and jump off of this, and try and land on any of these docks we have right here. I did in a stunt montage a long time ago, and that is... Oh, a bit too far. Just gonna spawn back so we don't break the car. Okay, we do also have these little poles on them, which I guess could maybe like catch me. So maybe for once, the poles could... yeah, actually catch me here. We're gonna have to use a similar strat to the first stunt, I think. We have to like slam onto it. So land with the back end first. Because if I just land flat on them, I mean, I'm just gonna go flying into the water. So we need to do something like this, where we slam into it. Yeah, we could try and get a little flip, at least for a couple of tries. See if we can land on these closest docks here. Double bump. Oh, dude, I almost could have landed on this red tower here as a random stunt. Yeah, very easy jump, but getting a good landing here is almost just gonna be luck, I feel like. Unless I... Oh. Use special ability there, because I saw that I could catch myself on the pole, but still didn't manage to land. What about this? Oh, why didn't I slide into the pole there? Oh. One of these dogs, imagine. Closest one. You landed perfectly perpendicular. Is that a word? I think so. I wonder if you can go low enough to hit the gap here. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, there's no way. Wait, he survived it, dude. I slammed an SUV into him. Well, he's fine. He's just running away from his sea shark, though. Oh. No, I cannot just bounce straight onto it. Dude, it's so random if you get a good try here. What do you mean? That was a perfect landing. I hit the little pole. I aimed for the pole, and then I... Oh my god, dude. Okay, we're getting really good tries here. Keep spinning a little bit, and then... Imagine landing a precision stunt like this on top of that thing. This car is so clumsy. Like, it's so hard to land anything precise. Watch this nose bump. Okay, that was kind of cool, because I called the nose bump too, And we landed here. There we go. I'll take that one. And the timer is frozen again. Dude, come on. And now moving on to the last compact vehicle ever is the Rhapsody. And this one is gonna sound a bit crazy. So, my idea is as follows. Going full speed into this stair. If you hit it with a specific angle, you can get the car to spin. Then what I want to do is try and spin the car into any of these gaps that you have right here. Which sounds pretty crazy, but let me try and get this setup going and then, yeah, show you what I mean. So I believe if I come from over here and we slide into the staircase, we can get this pretty cool spin going where I can hopefully fly through these gaps. Don't really remember how I found this spot. It's pretty accidental. Yeah, it's gonna require some luck to try and make it through that gap. Yeah, let's start the timer and let me begin with the stunt. I almost want to get a cinematic replay of this when I hit it. Like, look at that. That's such a clean lineup. Just a bit too high. Oh, very close. I pretty much have to be sideways when I fly through as well, because the car is kind of wide. At least for these gaps here. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. That was kind of cool. If I would have done like a grind on the final bit, that would have been an insane combo. Oh, there we go. Let's go. It wasn't as clean though. Okay, I'll save it and try for another 10 minutes. Yeah, that was a bit cleaner. I mean, I went on for like another 20 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna count those. That was really hard to get clean. So continuing with the coupes, we have the Jackal. With this thing, I want to try and jump off of this bridge here, use it as a ramp, get a not so long jump, and then try and land on this thing, like a little precision stunt, kinda. I've never once landed on top of that thing, at least not with a car that I know of, so let's go over here, and I don't think we need all that much speed here. Yeah, this one is just all about finding a good run-up speed. Let's see, this is looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll stick to this one for a bit. It's just kind of hard to turn slightly left here. But that should be enough speed, right? Yeah, and then just try and land on top of this tiny little... Oh! Oh, that's gonna work though, for sure. There you go. Oh, nice, we got it. Don't set off. Oh, we're good. I would have loved to go a bit more that way, but yeah, that's totally fine. We will count that. Next up for the motorcycles, we have the Damon. And this bike is not really good for stunting because you can't pull wheelies at all. I mean, if you get like a little bump on the road, you can, but if you're just going perfectly flat, like over here, then yeah, Franklin is just pulling and pulling and nothing is really happening. So I was thinking I could do a precision stunt here. Going off of this jump and getting on top of this tower right here. You can jump over the train, or is it gonna pass? Oh, it just passes. Then I think we just need to lean forwards, get a nice little wall climb to make it to the top. Yeah, if we lean into the wall with the front tire, we'll get a wall climb like that. If I try and lean backwards, we're just gonna, yeah, fly away from it. Oh, shit, train's here. Didn't see that. Oh, land it. Oh, come on, dude. Could you stay on it? Ah, lean forwards too much. Or backwards, sorry. Oh, train's coming. Land it while the train is here. Oh, let's go. I could have also just flown out of here. There's a little gap. But here we go. We got it right before the train. Next up for the off-roads, we're trying the Dubsta 6x6, which is the 6th-wheeled version of the Dubsta. Now, I couldn't really find anything we can do with this. It's just way too big. So I was thinking, let's just try and land a precision stunt on top of the airport tower. Pretty simple, but, you know, for some of these, we're gonna have to simplify them a little bit, which is still a pretty fun precision stunt to try out here. But yeah, this car is not exactly made for stunting. It's just so big, man. So it might even be tricky to stay up there. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, it can spin very well. And we just crossed over 2 hours as well. Still doing pretty good though. We don't have too many vehicles left, and we do have a couple of combo ones coming up as well, with some of the more, yeah, trickier vehicles to do stunts with. That looks straight toward it. Then, bang. No, too much backward speed. Come on. Small. Dude, that could have been so clean. I was thinking maybe if I catch it with the back where we have 4 wheels, we can maybe catch it, but no. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, there you go. Look at that clean landing. Alright, moving on to the first combo stunt of the day. We have the forklift and the tricycles race bike. So I was thinking that we could get into the forklift here and raise this thing up. Look at Franklin in his cycling helmet. And then we can place it right next to the skate ramp, try and fly off with the bike and land on the, I guess, forks on the forklift. So I had no idea what I could do with the cycle and the forklift individually, so I think this could be kind of fun. Hopefully this stays up like that. Yeah, we're good. I'm not sure how the collision looks. I'm not actually sure if he can stay there or not. Okay, so you can slide on the middle, which means I'll have to land one wheel on each side, if that makes sense. I mean, I could have done a better angle here. Like, I could have placed it like this and just go like that. I don't know why we're going such a steep angle to the right here, but here we are. There we go. I'll count it. We're up there. He's still going. Okay, there we go. I was up there for at least 5 seconds. Yeah, get me off this bike. I don't ever want to use this one ever again. Okay, in the vans category, we have the camper van. As you can see, we're on top of the maze bank, because I had this idea that my dog could help me out with the next stunt. Are you ready? So I plugged in my controller. I'm gonna let him give me paw, and his paw is gonna go on the trigger, which will make the camper van go forward. And if it lands on all 4 wheels going off the maze bank, I'll count it. So I'm actually gonna let my dog hit this next stunt. Pass. Here we go. We got his paw. And then if you just hold that. Oh, you're holding the handbrake. Wait. Oh, what a good boy. Look at that. He's driving. Okay. He drove off. Still going. We're going, Caesar. Come on, you got this. I'm not doing anything. Just land our 4 wheels. Let's go! Caesar hit it first try. Hey, he got it first try. Okay, I need to go and give him a treat now. Hold on. I sat here yesterday and I was like, what can I even do with this car? It's so bad. So I decided let's let my dog hit a stunt. And moving on, we have an equally bad vehicle for stunting, or even worse, the mixer. I was thinking I could do a grind with this thing. If I go very fast, or as fast as I can into this, and then try and grind these rails up here. Just land, do like a board slide or something, and then just get this vehicle out of the way because it's so bad. We should be able to hit any of these and do like a grind, right? Hopefully, maybe. Oh, that was kind of it. Oh, imagine I flip on the first one and land another grind on this second one. Okay, let's not get carried away here. We are using it. Oh, we almost hit it though. Just land something that looks satisfying or looks semi-clean. Oh, we did a kickflip on the rail and I landed it. I'm done. You know what? Let's just move on. In the service category, we have the tour bus. I mean, sometimes you just gotta say enough, right? But we did like a kickflip on the rail. Looked kind of cool. So on this spot, there's actually like a little hole that I'm gonna try and land with the nose of the tour bus in. Right there. I'm gonna try and see if I can balance the car on its nose. Or even go through the whole thing. I'm not actually sure how big the gap is. I don't think I can go through. Maybe I can balance the car there, though. We'll see. Otherwise, I'm not even sure what to do with this thing. Yeah, I mean, if I can't balance the nose, at least try and balance the car or the bus on top of it. Yeah, this is usually the part of the video where I do these very bad vehicles. And luckily, like I said, we don't have too many of these left, so that is very nice. Stay. Hey, look at that. Precision stunt with the tour bus. Yeah, let's try and get out. It's gonna stay there? Oh, I think so. Yeah, I guess if you do this with like a 4-wheeler, you could probably fly through the hole in the middle. Yeah, we're just gonna park that right there and continue with the next vehicle. And next up, we got a combo stunt with the Phantom truck and the Skylift helicopter. As you can see over here, I have conveniently parked the Phantom upside down on top of Mount Chiliad, and we're gonna get into a helicopter and try to skydive underneath the gap right there. I think I can fit through that. Because yeah, you can't really do too many stunts with helicopters, as you know, you can't flip them or... Where's my parachute? Okay, wait, something is wrong. I'm not getting my parachute here. Okay, we should be good now. I just recorded for 5 minutes, or played for 5 minutes without my recording being on. Luckily, I noticed. But yeah, we're good now. I just had to open up an older save where I had actually completed the whole game. And we hit it first try, even though I have just failed it for the past 5 minutes. And I hit it on the first try when I began recording again. Alright, that was very weird, but hey, we got it. In the emergency category, we have the Park Ranger. Yeah, definitely lucky that I caught that I wasn't recording. Now for this one, I just want to make it to the top of this building, right here. Land in the very, very middle, which I think I did recently, but I can't remember which video it was. But I probably can try and do it with this thing if it's even fast enough. I think so, right? I just couldn't come up with anything else with this car, so... How about this one? Hey, we could even land on these things. Yeah, it's kind of hard to stay on the top. You sort of have to bounce up there, and if you do that, then it's not tricky at all. So there we go. All right. In the boat category, we're checking out the Sea Shark, which is just the jet ski, of course. Now, here, same thing. You can't do anything with jet skis in this game, unfortunately. So I was just thinking maybe I can go really fast and try to land it on a dock, which I almost did on the first try. Just one dock to another. Come on. Oh, that was kind of smooth, actually. Like a little spin at the end. But no, come on, just... There we go. How do I just drive it on here? Okay, you know what? Same with this thing. I'm so happy that we're done with those because you can't really do much with these. And we're finally on the last vehicle of today, the Duster in the planes category. Now I was thinking with the crop Duster, I want to try and fly through the tunnel right over there behind me. Now, as you can see, this plane is actually quite wide, so I think it's going to be pretty tricky to try and go through it clean. But yeah, we'll give it a try here. Let's see. Can it fit? I think so, right? Oh, barely. Yo, wait, that was insanely clean. I didn't touch anything on either side. Wait, hold on. As a tradition, we go back and try and do it again. I had no idea that I was that good at flying planes. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Don't crash right after I say that now. Okay, it's a pretty steady plane. But yeah, I thought this was gonna happen, where I just start going up and down, hit the sides. But okay, we hit it on the first try, pretty clean. I mean, you can't really do too much with planes either, right? I mean, you can do skydive stunts, obviously. Fly through tunnels like I just did. So, that definitely counts. Oh, Jesus. That definitely counts as the final stunt of today's video. 2 hours and 44 minutes. So yeah, that's gonna be for today. Click over to check out the previous video, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.